Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I'm in the car right now. I'm waiting for my mom to get back. She's doing some work. And so I wanted to do a quick video regarding periods and them during eating disorders. Specifically, how I got my period back after an eating disorder. Long story short, I lost my period when I started dieting so I was restricting calories, and probably about a couple months later I lost my period, and maybe a bit more. And actually it might have been just, I didn't lose my period completely. It was more like my period was kind of on and off, or like it would skip a month, it would kind of go off balance. Then I kept restricting, and what happened was I lost my period. I don't remember exact what date it was. I didn't really keep track of it. I just remember that I have lost it. And so what can I say about this is, obviously it's a sign that something is wrong and that it is, whatever I was doing was unhealthy. I kind of ignored that sign and just continued dieting. And I continued to miss my periods. Then I kept losing weight, and you know, obviously my period didn't really come back. And as if you probably remember in the video, when I was really skinny, really like the skinniest way, I definitely didn't have my period then. And I continued to not have my period for, I probably didn't have a period for a solid year for sure, because I wasn't anorexic for too long, and that's really good. I'm happy I wasn't. I was probably anorexic for a year, maybe a year and a half, which is very, very good for me. I'm really happy about that. But anyways, so yeah, I didn't have my period for about a year, and so as you may remember in the video, when I started my recovery, I didn't know, I wanted my period to come back, and I was sort of expecting it as soon as I gained probably 5 pounds. Obviously that did not happen, and I needed to wait a little bit more until I had a little bit more weight. I had to wait a little bit more until I had a little bit more weight on me. And it took me about a year to get my period back. And the first one was, as you know, very light, very spotty, but then it became more, it was kind of like, oh, my period came back, but then, you know, it was gone again for like a couple months, and then it was back again. So it wasn't like right away every month, but it was already there, which made me really happy. So it was kind of like once 3 months, or like once 4 months, and then once 3 months, and then once twice, and then it became regular. It just came back into the regular cycle, as it always has been. Very light, you know, pretty normal and healthy. And it took me about a year after starting my recovery to get my period back completely. Maybe a tiny bit more, tiny bit less, I'm not exactly sure, but it took a while for sure, for 100% sure. And so now I'm going to tell you what tips I would suggest and what I did to get my period back. First off, I started my recovery. And in recovery, I meant, you know, after I started eating and not restricting. And it is important to gain weight if you want to get your period back, for sure. And I know a lot of people say, oh, you need fats, you need this, or, you know, all that. To be honest, I think all you need to do is gain weight, have a healthy relationship with food, not restrict, eat as much as you want, not as much as you could possibly fit in yourself, not as much as not so much that you feel like you're gonna throw up, but just as much as you want and as much as you feel like and what feels good for you. So yeah, that is the amount so yeah, that is number one. Number two is I did not do heavy exercise. I did exercise lightly, very, very lightly, but I did not do any heavy exercises, no like strength training, no weights, no cardio. Just, I would do things like play games outside, like for example frisbee, or badminton, or tennis. And not every day. It wasn't strict. I just enjoyed it. And even if you do have your period, it doesn't mean you shouldn't enjoy exercise and you should take it to the extreme. You should always enjoy everything you do. Enjoy the foods you eat. Enjoy the exercise you have. So no matter what stage you're at, you know, it's important to do that. I'm just saying that if you want to do not even want, if you don't want to do something like exercising, don't do it, especially when you don't have your period. That's just my experience. I'm not saying this is right or wrong or not. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying my experience and what I did. For food, I literally ate, personally what I ate was just a lot of carbs. I didn't really eat, I ate a lot of fats when I was in extreme hunger, because I have kind of craved them since they're high calories, and that's what you need when you are recovering and you are in the stage of extreme hunger. And I made the video about it, so you could go check it out if you need to. But anyways, regarding the period, okay, now let's get back to what I ate. I ate basically very similarly to what I eat now. I ate rice, beans, and I think really what you need is to gain weight, get to a healthy weight, and just keep enjoying your life until you get your period back. You may get your period back in a month, in a week, in a year, in 2 years, I don't know. I really honestly think it depends on how long you have been anorexic for, because it does mess up your system. Since I wasn't anorexic that long, it kind of took me not that long to get my period back. So, and to be honest, I don't know how long it will take for you to get your period back. I don't know. I really suggest just going with it. Keep going. Eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full, continue. Don't stuff your face, don't do anything that. Enjoy your exercise. If you really want to, I mean, it's fine if you want to do some kind of hardcore exercise once a week, it's fine. But if you don't have your period, I really suggest to give your body a break, a nice long break, to fully recover and feel happy. And that is what I did. I don't know how long it will take for you to get your period back. I don't know. I can't guarantee anything. This is what I did. This is what I truly think will help you. And yeah, just go with it and try it out. And I wish you the best of luck, and have a good day. Subscribe if you want to see more videos about this, and put up a big thumbs up. Goodbye.